So in this section of hands-on engineering, we're going to be talking about how to use Python to display a cube, a 3D cube, and control it with an IMU. To start, we're going to import the system, math, pygame, serial, and the item getter object from the operator library. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and define this find function, which we'll be using later to process the serial data. First, we're going to open the serial port and start reading data at a rate of 9600 baud. Once we've done that, we're going to define our rotation functions and our perspective function, as you can see here. Here we have our X rotation, Y rotation, and Z rotation functions. Once we've defined our rotation functions as well as our perspective projection functions, we can go ahead and initialize the simulation. To initialize the simulation, we first have to define the window geometry as well as start the clock. Once we've done that, we can define our starting vertices, our faces, and what colors we want the faces to be. Once we've done that, we set all of the starting angles to 0. Now we can move on to describing what's in the main run function. In the run function, we're going to have the clock tick 50 milliseconds every time the simulation updates. We're going to go ahead and apply all of our rotations using, in this case, our starting angles, but later on we'll be using the previous angles and applying the new angles as well. Once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and apply the projection to our previous rotations. Then we take that information and assign it in a point list, which will then be used to render our 3D cube. Once we've done that, all we need to do is just read in the data from the serial monitor, and we'll do some processing to that data in order to extract the X, Y, and Z orientation from it. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and assign the angles to the X, Y, and Z positions, and then we just run the simulation. Now we're going to run this code to see how it works. So you're going to get this window here, which we've defined in the function, and if you rotate the IMU sensor, you can see how the cube rotates as well.